Hi everybody, happy Easter 2024, week 3 projects. This is day 1, Sunday, and I hope that you enjoyed the last 2 weeks of Easter projects. If you did, give me a shout out on those videos. Let me know what you thought. Pick your favorite one and leave me a comment. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And I am still trying to grow my channel and my business, and I appreciate your support by sharing my videos. All right, let's get started. Today we are going to make my Bannered Nugget Holder treat. And what's fantastic about this one is it can be used for any occasion. Doesn't have to be Easter, but it's perfect for Easter. The flowers are starting to bloom, and why not revisit the Cheerful Daisies bundle? It's one of my favorite bundles we've ever had for florals. The dies are amazing. It's just a great little set, and so I've used it today for my projects. The designer series paper that I'm using is the Glorious Gingham. It comes in blueberry bushel, pecan pie, lemon lime twist, and berry burst. And today I have chosen to use the blueberry bushel. The one I'm going to use for the project I'm going to make is going to be the lemon lime twist. So you're going to get to see the project with 2 colors. I still kept the flower the same, which is the blueberry bushel and boho blue were the blues that I used, and the lemon lime twist is the green for the leaves. I also took one of the bumblebees from the Be Mine designer series paper and fussy cut it out. I thought that was cute. And then I used these embellishments that are carryovers from our Christmas catalog, the iridescent adhesive backed discs. And anyway, I am going to go ahead and get started. I love Nugget Treat Holders. It's one of my favorite go-to candies when it's non-seasonal candy time, right? Which is basically any time that is not Easter or Christmas or Halloween or Valentine's Day. Those are the major holidays for all kinds of, candies that are special. But for all times of the year, those nuggets are pretty awesome. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how to make this cute project. So we're going to start with the Cheerful Daisies bundle, and I stamped this flower here, which is the smaller half flower. And what you want to do is you want to use blueberry bushel first, and you want to stamp the outline. And then you're going to overlay that outline with this stamp right here. You're going to stamp it in boho blue. And then with boho blue, you're going to do the center on your flower. And when you've done that, you're going to have a flower that looks like the one on my package or this one. So there it is, done the way I explained. I stamped 2 leaves in lemon lime twist, and I'm going to be using those 2 today. And I have fussy cut this cute little bumblebee from the paper, from the Be Mine paper. So let's go ahead and talk about the actual banner itself and our little Hershey chocolate nugget. So for the Hershey chocolate nugget, I took a 3-inch piece by 1 inch of the DSP. It was just a scrap I had lying around. And I am going to actually use this side of the gingham, and we are going to add our seal adhesive, because it works really good for this type of project, to both ends of the wrapper. And so you're just going to bring one end up and over, and then the other end around. Just make sure that you have it straight. And see how pretty that is wrapped around that nugget. And like that. Okay? So now we're going to just set that to the side and let it wait. Let's it wait its turn to have some fun with the daisy and the bumblebee, right? So this piece here is 1.5 inches by 6. And the gingham paper is actually 6 inches. So it's a perfect piece that you can use. You can get 4 of these little treat holders from one sheet, just the outside portions. And then the inside portion, you can actually get 12 nuggets wrapped with one sheet. So it's very economical, and I think it's just such a cute treat. I didn't put a sentiment on here because I just wanted you guys to envision it for any occasion that you wanted to give a treat for. But you could easily put hello on there for a new coworker. You could put thank you for somebody that helped you when you were backlogged at work. You could put happy birthday for somebody that is watching their weight, but it's their birthday and you want to do a little something for them. A little nugget is just the thing, right? So there's so many occasions you can use this for, and that's why I didn't want to box it into Easter, but it's perfect for Easter table. You could set it on your Easter table and give it as a thank you to everybody who attended. But anyway, let me talk about the score marks. So we're going to just make 2 score marks on this 1.5 by 6 inch piece, and we're only going to score it down the long side. So of course, out comes my Simply scoreboard. And I'm going to turn it to the side I'm going to use, which is the smaller check. All right, and we're going to score at 2.5 inches and at 3.5 inches. And that leaves the space for that nugget to be in there. Again, it was 1.5 by 6 inches. So when I have those little score lines right there, I like to burnish them. So I'm going to bring one this way and bring out my bone folder, and then one the other way. All right, so this is going to form my point. Okay, so I'm going to add my adhesive in the middle, and we will attach that cute little nugget to the inside. Again, just Stampin' Seal. I use it for certain things. My go-to is the multi-purpose glue that Stampin' Up sells, but certain things call for this, and this is a very strong adhesive. It's just more expensive than the glue, and so I tend to use the glue more, and this for specific purposes. As you all know, that those of you who craft, you need every glue there is, because every glue has its purpose and serves its purpose. Okay, so I'm putting that in the middle. It looks a little overwhelming because these match, but actually the outside is not going to be the same. All right, so what we want to do here is we want to staple this in place. And I have colored staples, and the staple's going to be covered, but I just thought it would be cute if I came in and did a blue. But no, I think I'm just going to use a regular stapler. I have that on my desk just right here in front. I have to reach a little farther to grab it. But you just want to grab, hold on to this piece like so, and staple and just make sure that your bannered ends here are held together, okay? And then you just want to put a little staple right in the middle to hold your piece in place. You're never going to see it. It's going to be covered, like I said, but that's how you need it to be so that you can cut your bannered ends. So to cut the bannered end, I like to come in from the center and just put a little cut, and then I come from the corner to meet that cut, and come from the corner again to meet that cut. Okay, so that's how I get the bannered end on my treat holder. Now we're going to decorate it. So all our stamping is going to pay off now. So we're going to take our wet adhesive and we're going to attach our leaves onto our floral, and then our bumblebee. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on this corner here. Well, if I can get it going. I try to be careful, but this one's like new and it has a lot of glue in it, and sometimes that's when I'm the least careful. All right, so I put glue on both leaves. I'm going to bring my flower to the leaf. So I'm going to put this one under this piece here, like that. And then this one is going to be on the side, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to place it up here before my glue sets so that if I want to move it, I can. So we're gonna put our flower like this, and I'm happy with the placement of my leaves. I'm just gonna wiggle that one. There we go. And that looks pretty good to me. And then our bumblebee is going to also be attached. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab some dimensionals, and I'm going to add them not on the very tips of the leaves because those are sticking out, but I can make sure that those ends are held, and then I'm going to use a mini like that. I tend to put a lot of dimensionals on my projects. You don't need to use as many as me, but it makes me feel like my pieces are secure. Also my bumblebee, I'm probably gonna need just one, I think. Let's wait on him until the rest is secure. So we'll add our flower first, after I pull the 500 dimensionals backs off of the ones that I put on there. All right, so here's our flower. We're gonna add that. I think it looks pretty on the lemon lime twist as well. All right, so there's our thing. See how the staple gets covered, so it doesn't really matter what color you use. And then we're gonna put the little bee kind of flying here. So I think I'm gonna use a mini dimensional, and I'm just gonna, I wasn't sure if I needed a large size or a mini, but I think I'm gonna go with the mini. And I'm gonna place that right in that piece and pull the back off. And I'm gonna pick that up with this because I have a better time getting them in the trash when they're attached onto the take your pick tool. All right, and we're gonna add our little bee flying into our flower. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, so now comes a little embellishment, and I did use the green embellishment on this one, but I think I'm gonna use the blue one on the lemon lime twist wrapper. So this pack has red, blue, purple, like an iridescent white, and then a green. And I think I'm going to use the blue ones. So I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, and I'm going to pick up the blue because I think it'll show best on this one on the leaf. And then one down here at the bottom near my little bumblebee. So cute. And you don't have to put any embellishments if you don't want, but these work really well. Again, it's a carryover, and let me tell you the name of it. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think they're called, I don't know, iridescent adhesive back discs. Iridescent adhesive back discs, but aren't they cute? I love the colors. Super bright and pretty. And I like that they had both colors that I needed for this project, right? And technically, if you did all of the colors, you could use this also, because you could go with this one for the berry burst, and you can just rotate, and then the iridescent one you could use on the pecan. So literally you could use all four colors and it would work. So what do you guys think of this cute project? I love it. I just think it's a quick and easy Easter project. And you get to use your Cheerful Daisies bundle once again. Pair it with any embellishment or none that you wish. If you want to add ribbon around there, you can. I just think that when you have a small treat, you don't need too much because it overwhelms it. And let me know in the comments if you preferred the blueberry bushel or the lemon lime twist version. I think they're both really cute. I love that the discs are iridescent and that based on the light catching them, you can see the different colors that are in those. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. And if you missed Thursday's video from last week, which was my, oh, actually not Thursday. I did do a Saturday video. If you missed Saturday's adorable video, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be right up here in the corner, so click that to watch. Thanks for being here, and I appreciate you. I will see you next time. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!